In 2018, there's been 244 homicides in Baltimore City, nearly one a day, and the rate of the killings has been increasing over the past month. City residents have also told us that they've seen an increase in things like car break-ins and robberies and assaults in their neighborhoods. Now, with the election less than a month away, crime has really become a hot issue on the campaign trail. WMAR 2 News' Christian Schaefer has that story in tonight's Your Voice, Your Vote.
Another year with Baltimore City approaching 300 murders, now set to welcome its fourth police commissioner in less than 12 months, an ongoing problem that has gotten the attention of Maryland Governor Larry Hogan.
We certainly need more leadership at the city level, and I'm pleased to hear that they're about to make a decision by the end of the month on a police commissioner.
2018 is also an election year. Hogan leading his Democratic challenger Ben Jealous by as much as 20 percentage points in the polls. On the campaign trail, Jealous is talking about crime, and not just in the city.
In the 23 counties of our state, taking the city out of the equation, murders are up over the last 4 years.
In Governor Hogan's first year in office, 2014, there were 363 murders in the state of Maryland, 211 of them in Baltimore City. By 2016, the total number of murders in the state had risen to 534, with 318 in Baltimore City. The city's increase, punctuated by the unrest after the death of Freddie Gray in 2015, is about 50%. But as Jealous says, murders in the other 23 counties are up too. The number of non-Baltimore City murders is up from 152 in 2014 to 216 in 2016, a 42% increase.
Murder's a problem outside of Baltimore City. The governor likes to keep talking about Baltimore City, perhaps because he doesn't want people to focus what's happening outside the city.
Jealous says programs like Safe Streets should be fully implemented where needed, and homicide units should be expanded to get murderers off the streets. And he's argued that the full legalization of marijuana would remove the focus from nonviolent drug offenders while raising money for pre-kindergarten education.
We know that every dollar you invest in making sure children show up to kindergarten ready to learn pays dividends for years. And we also know that every state that has legalized cannabis has seen its murders go down.
Governor Hogan says state police have been doing more visibility patrols throughout Baltimore City.
We had 2 mayors and 4 police commissioners and lots of turmoil and upheaval. I think it's about time for us to get some stability there and to get somebody really focused on organization and moving forward and making progress.
Andy says more help is coming from the state and 12 federal agencies to address gangs and violence.
It's probably the #1 concern we have, not just in the city of Baltimore, but for the state. The violent crime here is not acceptable.
Governor Hogan says that so-called strike force will be in place by the end of this year, at which time he believes he'll be preparing for his second term in office. Reporting from Baltimore, Christian Schaefer, WMAR 2 News.